What's up, you guys? It's Matt here. Let's talk about investing in crypto, right? I want to talk about the crypto market as well as I want to talk about my kind of Margex account, show you where things are today because yesterday it didn't look as positive in the beginning of the day. Then throughout the day, it started to look sort of flat. And a lot of people questioned whether, my video of it being a bloodbath was warranted because as they were looking at the market, it wasn't really as red as when I was looking at the market. And really, it all depends on the 24-hour cutoff of something like, coin market cap or whatever the cryptocurrency viewing site is. But let's talk about the market today and where it stands. Just give you a full update on whatever's happening within it, as well as take you through, Margex and show you what investments I made yesterday that it looks pretty positive and could end up having a larger outcome. It could also have a negative outcome in the end, but let's talk about this and what I'm expecting out of it. So guys, hit that like button, hit the subscribe button, hit that notification bell for more of these videos. Also, make sure you check out any of the links that are down below. It does help out the channel. And if you want to sign up for Margex, which will be the platform that we look at in this video. Sign up for Margex with the first link that's in the description. You can do that easily by clicking that link, and it's so easy to sign up. And you can trade up to 100x leverage, and I'll show you why that may be a benefit throughout this video. So if we look at the crypto market today, it's currently at a $1.66 trillion market cap, and it's up 1.24%. If we look at the dominance, Bitcoin's dominance is hovering above the 50% level, but it's going above and below depending on what's happening with Bitcoin. Bitcoin is looking a little bit more positive than a lot of other things in the market, but then there's some things that are blowing up a lot more. So if we scroll down here and look at the top 100, maybe the top 20 or something, we're going to see that Bitcoin is up by 1.4%. And we're seeing it at $42,500 right now. And Ethereum is sitting at about 2,300, up 1.6% or 1.16%. You're seeing Solana that's up 1.4%, still above the $100 mark. XRP that's at about 62 cents, up 0.28%, so not as much. Cardano's up 1%. Avalanche is up 2.2% after the fall that did have. Dogecoin around the 9-cent mark, up 0.6%. Polkadot is up 3%. Polygon is up about 3% as well. Chainlink, you have Shiba Inu, you have Internet Computer, ICP that's up 35% today, which is definitely very, very interesting and is a top play. It's currently standing at this level where you see $13.56. Litecoin up 1%, and so on and so forth. So you see a lot of things that are, slightly up. I would say it's more or less borderline flat. But when you look at the top two positions that are running or that are moving, they're moving in the positive direction. And when they move aggressively, and it pushes the whole market in a certain direction because Bitcoin has a lot of push, right? When that moves 1%, you're talking about an $832 billion market cap that moves 1% versus everything else in the market that may be tens of billions or even hundreds of millions, right? So anyways, you're seeing those two at those levels. Let's look at what's moving the most within the market. Again, Internet Computers up 35%. You see Teller that's up 25% as well. That's just making a move overall. I know some people are involved in that. They've brought that up in live streams and in videos. And I'm happy for you guys for how much this has run because it went from a level of like $70, I believe. If we look at the last month, it went from a level of like $76 all the way up to $300 where it is now, up 298%. So that's phenomenal to see that growth. The volume to market cap ratio in the day is 28%. You know that you have a lot of volume compared to the market cap that's there. So a lot of ins, a lot of outs. And if it was just primarily the buy side of things, you would see this up a hell of a lot more than where it is right now. But anyways, it is up, 300% over the last month. Over the last 7 days, it's up 64%. And the last day, it's up 25%. So things are definitely moving quite a bit. And when it comes to other things like Internet Computer, that's up quite a bit. We've seen this move in the last month as well, and it's up 200% in the last month. This has been consolidating since that first rise from $4 all the way up to this high of about $11, decreasing down to about 8. And then you see this consolidation where it goes up to 10, down to 8, up to 10, down to 8. And then now it finally breaks out again. You see that bull flag, that consolidation leads to a larger push. And once it broke through this, instantly it just started to rise even more. Now you see it at a level of $13.06, or sorry, $13.60, up 200% in the last month, up 37% in the last 7 days, and up 35% in the last day. Volume to market cap ratio on that is about 12% as well. So $741 million in volume. So congratulations to the people that were invested into that in the beginning. I made money from this a long time ago when it pushed up to like $75. But I didn't get into it recently. I know a lot of people have been questioning and asking me, hey, are you going to get into this? I'm not going to get into every single play in the top 20. I have a lot of plays that are in the top 20, and I will not get into every single play that's in there. Now, is this moving more than a lot of other things that are out there? Absolutely. But all of those other things will also have their times to move as well. If you end up overwhelming yourself with 20 different plays, the top 20, and you have one play that's running and all the rest of them that are not, it's just not something where you feel like you're putting your money into maybe a place to where you feel comfortable. Instead, you're just throwing it absolutely everywhere, which honestly hasn't failed. It's not something that you can consider it a failure if you do put it everywhere. It gets you more diverse, and you could see how that has benefited me in my Kraken portfolio. But honestly, you want to focus on a few plays. You do want to have a diverse portfolio, but not be over diverse. You want to make sure you have your hands in a few things and things that you truly believe in. But if you want to play it safe, there's always that option of trying to grab absolutely everything. So anyways, that's where internet computer is. That's where the market is right now. Let's look at things that are decreasing in the market, if there's any notable names within there. So you have FTX token that's down to $3.29, still significantly higher than where it was before the thought of FTX coming back. So that's still not something you can be like super concerned about. So FTX is down by 7.6%. You see Ton that's down by 4%, Casper down by 3%, Stellar that's down by, so XLM. It's crazy to see XDC up as much as it is. It's up like 6 or 7%, and then see XLM that's down, XRP that's slightly up. So yeah, and then you have Cake that's down, you have Leo that's down, and so on and so forth, right? Immutable. So anyways, I also wanted to get into something else, right? If you guys haven't seen Margex or haven't started trading with Margex, I suggest you go and trade with Margex. Go and find your stride in investing into here. You can do it in a very simple way, right? You could invest into plays with $100 and do a 100x leverage if you want to, or 50x leverage, or you can invest with $10 and do a 100x leverage and give yourself 10 chances, right? There are different ways to day trade. There are different ways to swing trade. And the way that I like to do it is kind of both ways, right? When it's short term, I don't like to hold up a lot of money. I don't like to hold up $100 or $200 or $1,000 while it's also at 100x leverage, because things can completely go against you, right? But I will do something short term if I feel as though it's going to bounce off of a major support level. Then I will invest heavily into it and see that run. However, for like longer term things, especially when I have a lower amount of money that's in the actual exchange, I'll put $10 in here. I only invested $10 and here it was $7 at 100x leverage and got me $718 worth of BTC, which is now up 169% on this investment, and I'm up $12.14, $12.28, up 171%. Then you see that I'm up 12% on this play, which is XRP. I traded XRP while I used AVAX as a form of leverage, and I'm up 12%, or $1 and I guess now it's 9%, up $1.12. Now, this is something that I do all the time where I kind of force my hand on liquidation. So typically what I like doing is I'll invest $100 and I'll only want to lose like $10 or $20, so I'll get stopped out. However, if I set myself with what I plan to invest or what I plan to lose, and it does go against me, I only lose $10, right? If I invest $100, I lose, I could lose a little bit more than that. I would have to take it upon myself to set that stop loss and also make sure that stop loss goes through, which you can never like fully trust a system, even though I do trust Margex and I have had a lot of positive things come out of this. Um, you just always want to make sure you leave it upon whatever the full liquidation could be. So I got fully liquidated, which would be $10. I have 10 more chances to play this out and see this thing absolutely skyrocket to maybe another level. And you could see, like for XRP, what my profit target is. It's $1. What my profit target is for Bitcoin, which could be somewhere around, let's say, the 60,000 mark. Right, it gets to 60,000 mark, and that is a 4,395 percent increase. And is that crazy to say? No. Am I letting that live for a little bit longer of a term? Absolutely. And I end up gaining a lot from it while only risking $10. Now, if it doesn't go my way and it gets all the way up to 55,000 and somehow decreases down, my liquidation price is 41,351. So if it does find a way to go from $50,000 all the way back down to 41,000, then it's not something that was meant to be within the crypto market, and also it would be a very, very negative time within the market. I feel like it's going to be more of a bull run, and things are going to increase a lot more than that. So will that be game-changing amounts of money? No. 4,000% is only going to be a $400 gain within there. But a $400 gain is better than not having that $400 gain at all. You know what I mean? So I invest $10 here, invest $10 there, and see things flourish in a lot of different plays, and then end up gaining 400, 500, 600, whatever dollars from that. So, and then I also have the more aggressive plays to where I put more money in there and it's going to be more short term. So if you guys want to start trading with Margex, feel free to use my link down below. The link is in the description. You can trade up to 100x leverage on things like BTC, on Ethereum, on BNB, 50x leverage on XRP, on Sol, 25x leverage on SHIB, on Pepe, things like that. So definitely go ahead and check out that link down below if you guys are interested. But I'm going to get out of here. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. See ya.